oh, fuck this. What the hell is this?
Yeah, he was like, imagine if I was like that all the time.
Also, it's not real. It's clearly a character.
Yeah.
People are so dumb. Anyway, what are we talking about, guys? Welcome to Blunder podcast.
Where we dissect all of these blunders.
Yes, sir. Victor, I'm here with my sidekick.
Are we starting
Victor.
this?
Yeah, we're starting this.
we can't include any of that.
Why not? No. I'll cut it off. I'm not gonna keep it in. That's crazy.
Okay.
If you want to hear what we just talked about, subscribe to the Patreon. That doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay.
We
were talking a little shit
well,
before we started the pod.
We were talking shit. I feel like we're being fair, complimentary almost, actually.
Okay.
To certain comics.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a big advocate on talking shit.
Really?
In comedy.
Wow. I'm happy to talk shit all the time.
It's my favorite. I don't like gossip, but I like talking shit. If
well,
that makes sense. They're different.
They are different. But
Yeah.
sometimes talking shit can oftentimes does lead to gossip and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So you got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm perfect, though, so I never have to be careful. I know exactly the line.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And, I prefer to gossip. But anyway, Victor, what is this podcast about?
It's about mistakes and blunders and doing this with your hands.
Yes, this is so fun.
We're doing the evil fingertip touching thing.
I'm doing ninjutsu, actually, but you do your white person thing. I'll do my thing.
My dad thinks you're white.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I do sound particularly white.
No, I mean, he doesn't listen to the pod.
Oh, he just looks at me.
But he just watches the clips, and he's like, who's your white podcast partner
Oh,
with?
my God.
And then I was like, he's
That's
not white.
really
He's
funny.
like Thai and Chinese. And
Yeah.
my dad's like, do you guys get like a lot of listeners? I'm like, no.
Well, okay, well,
And he goes,
he
so
doesn't.
why'd
you lie to your
guys
dad?
why are you guys doing it?
We get okay amount of listeners. For 14 episodes, you want to take a guess how many we get?
200?
200, listens? For 14 episodes?
Oh, yeah.
No, we have almost 1,000 listens.
Oh, that's too much. You guys got to stop listening.
Yes, please stop.
I'm getting self-conscious now.
Well, it's actually not that much in the scheme of like podcasting.
Okay. Well,
Not
then
to-
do better.
Yeah, I know. Listen harder. Listen more.
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Listen, Art can't do all the work. Okay? You guys got to do something,
well,
too.
I think I can. I've been doing it. I think it's possible. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird because like I would ask for help,
Mhm.
but it's like so much of it is just like post production work. You know what I mean? It's just like I have all the files. It's just easier for me to just like do it all at once. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I'd have to like
sense.
send the shit to you and have to like upload it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then you have to get it and then you have to download. It's just like I am cutting out so much time. I'm actually being more efficient by just doing it.
Well, that is great news for me. That is great news for
But if
me.
you ever want to,
Let's keep rolling this podcast out. We'll keep podding forever then.
I do appreciate when you help out like with the timestamps. I mean, this is a
Oh.
little too behind the scenes of what we do,
Okay.
but it
yeah.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, if you ever watch one of our fire clips and you're like, man, this was a good timestamp, just know that's all me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
If you like the riffing or the editing or the timing of the posts or the clarity of the videos or the subtitles or anything like that, that's
Sure.
all art.
Yeah.
But if you like the timestamps,
Right.
that's
And if you're
me.
ever mad about a clip going up and you're like, oh, it's such a funny clip, and you go back to watching it again and it's gone, that's Vic. That's all Vic. I would never delete our
Yeah.
beautiful content, our perfect content.
Yeah. If there's ever a clip that indicts me of assault and then
Yes,
it
yeah.
mysteriously disappears,
Sure.
that was my doing.
That's all him.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I would. I've never done this, but if I did incriminate myself, I would keep that shit on. That's good content.
That's right.
Give me PR.
Incriminate was the word I was looking for. I
Sure.
said indict.
That's a similar idea.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
what this show is about. It's
Making
about mistakes. What a convenient theme for a podcast.
Yeah. Really makes me sit in my mistakes and makes me dwell on them and makes me feel kind of bad.
Yeah, sitting them.
Sitting them.
Wallow them.
What were we talking about?
Sit on it.
This is kind of funny. This was sort of what we were talking about, like with the person before we started recording, like officially started recording. Like this is like what they do on their podcast, kind of talk brilliantly in a bad way. And then they keep all their clips up, and they get followers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They just say wild shit, and they get people. And
Should
they come off as a bad person.
Should we talk about wilder shit?
I think we can talk about whatever we want.
Okay. Well, then let's talk about soccer.
Today we're talking about soccer.
That's today's theme.
Well, here's why we weren't planning on talking about soccer. Here's what happened.
We had a flake. We had a very funny guest.
Yeah. Well, I'll dox her. I don't care.
You'll okay.
Britt Miggs.
Whoa, Brittany.
She canceled
Miggs.
on us, and so we had to go into my drawers and pull out soccer jerseys and be like, I guess we're talking about soccer.
I don't know shit about soccer.
Yeah.
But I do know about Brittany Miggs. She's a goddamn flake.
Brittany.
Brittany Miggs. Yeah, like saying her name like Larry David.
And we are sponsored by the last season of Curb Your Enthusiasm out on HBO now. Please go please go watch. It's the official last season, quote unquote. I bet he'll be back.
It'll probably be good.
But no, Britt, she was feeling sick. So.
She's got a hacking cough.
Yeah.
And then she sent us a voice note of her cough. Which I actually love. I haven't listened to the voice note.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll play it into the mic.
It's not like super funny, but it's like kind of funny. I mean, we can overlay it.
You be the judge. I'll play it right now. You be the judge, listener. Tell me if it was worth scratching on our podcast. And any future guests, let it be known, we will put you on blast.
Right, if you flake.
Okay, so my voice sounds like this, which is, it is a little rougher than I usually sound.
Oh.
I feel okay, but let me do a sample cough.
That sounds pretty bad.
All right, that sounds pretty disgusting. All right.
That's gross.
Forget it. Hey, good call, Brittany Miggs.
Yeah, Brittany Miggs. Honestly, you're never allowed back ever.
Pretty good call.
pretty disgusting cough. You should kill yourself. No, I'm kidding.
Kill yourself.
No, I love Brittany Miggs.
If that long COVID doesn't get you first, go ahead and finish the job.
Yeah. Well, she will be back. She has it's actually a pretty good. I think I'm pretty excited to talk to her.
I am very excited to have her on the pod.
Yeah. Here's a little teaser. She talks about.
I think we should.
What?
I think we should just keep it a surprise.
Okay, well, listen to Britt Miggs' episode.
Uh-huh.
It was going to be perfect, too. You know why?
I know. Wait, why?
Because she was going to talk about divorce, and it was going to be Valentine's Day week. You know what I mean? It would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's recording on Monday. It's still Valentine's Day week.
Yeah, but we can't release 2 episodes at once. That's crazy, dude.
Unheard of, unless we had some sort of Patreon.
I guess we could just... For this episode, hold off. I mean, this is behind the scenes again shit. What are we doing? We gotta circle back to what we're actually talking about.
It's behind the scenes stuff is fine. Everybody that listens to our podcast has a podcast.
That's true. My mom and dad have podcasts.
Yeah. My dad has a podcast where he tries to guess what ethnicity you are.
Yeah, that's right. he thinks I'm white.
It's called What is Art?
Why does he think that? Clearly does he think I look white?
I think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, to bring it back to the theme of today,
soccer, baby.
So you are wearing
football.
You're wearing a Japanese
jersey.
I'm wearing a white person Greek jersey, but you're wearing.
Maybe that's why my dad thinks you're Greek
because of my swag.
Yeah.
But do you know anything about the jersey?
I know it's Japanese.
This is the 1984 World Cup. They call it kits.
Whoa.
It's a replica. It's not real, but it's like I think it just looks cool.
It looks look cool.
It's fire. Right.
It's very anime-y.
Okay, wow, I feel like I shouldn't be wearing this ever again. People are onto me. that jersey. These are my jerseys, by the way.
Oh yeah. I've only played one game of soccer in my life.
Yeah.
That was like 4 days ago.
Right.
Big fan.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I think I can go pro.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Like MLS Pro? Premier League Pro?
I don't really know I don't know what those mean.
La Liga Pro?
I'll take them all. I'll win them all. MLS. That sounds like a disease I can get behind.
Yeah. ALS, that's a disease, right?
That's ice bucket thing, right?
Yeah, I think it's like a kind of lupus. No
way, it's lupus.
I think it's like lupus.
There's no way they were dumping ice on their heads for lupus, for the Selena Gomez disease.
It's loop ice.
Loop ice?
Loop ice.
Loop ice. That's when you get deported over and over and over again.
Yeah, I just keep coming back for more.
This ice is on a loop.
America loop ice system. We're pouring water on ourselves.
MLS, ALS, AIDS, I'm winning them all.
You're winning them all. So, okay, look, I want to know, before you played soccer,
yeah,
You had told me one of the most boring, probably the most boring sport to watch. I don't think you had an interest in doing it at all, did you?
Playing soccer?
Yes, sir.
No, I didn't. I tried my best to avoid
it.
playing for as long as I could, but
Right.
you caught me.
I caught you.
You got me.
Yeah, through love.
Yeah. We had dinner. Art met the girl I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And found out she plays soccer.
Right.
And so he entrapped me.
I didn't entrap you.
Yeah. Over dinner, you were like, you should come play soccer.
Yeah.
And then she was thrilled at the idea.
Yeah.
I couldn't. So now I had to go. I couldn't not go.
No. You didn't have to go. Why did you have to go? Why do you have to go?
Because it would have been the right thing to do. Like, she's going to play with a bunch of people she doesn't know. Like, I
Yeah.
would be there, as like a mediator, like,
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, wow.
A way to introduce her.
You really thought deeply about this. Because I feel like with pickup soccer.
I'm a deep thinker.
I know, you're so considerate, unlike me.
I am.
I took a bunch of tests today, quizzes. I took an autism quiz. I took an ADHD quiz.
Did
I took
you
an
really?
empathy quiz. I took what's the first one I took?
Well, I think you failed the ADHD one
narcissism.
right now.
Narcissism quiz.
Did you really take all these tests?
Yeah, it was for a little fun thing. I shouldn't be talking about this because I was at work. But anyway, this is for fun.
What is it? Oh, for fun.
Yeah. It connects. I'm trying to remember how it connects.
Wow.
I lack out of everyone the lowest amount of empathy.
No way. You're super
a little bit.
empathetic.
Whatever. Anyway, you so empathetic, so compassionate. You thought deeply about her needs. But I don't know if you know this, but for soccer, pickup soccer,
Yeah.
you just kind of go.
Yeah.
Like you just go, like there's so many instances where someone like a random person like, hey, my team needs a player, you should come and play, and then you just come and get. And so I thought,
well, I met a few guys after we played. I was like, how do you guys know Art?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I was just at Pier 5, and then
Yes.
we hopped in a game, and now we come every week.
so it's funny that you thought that like it's like a hang or like like you need to.
It kind of is.
a little bit, but I feel like there's like 4 people who come every week who I've never met in my life.
Really?
Or like I don't know their names. They've
Wow.
been coming like for months, but I've never asked their names because
What do they look like?
They're just quiet. It was like the shorter dude who was he had like a
Oh,
man bun. He had an AirPod in for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could tell you a name, but I don't know his name.
Man bun. Yeah, that's how I knew who was good. The guys who had AirPods in.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Listen to a podcast.
They're also those guys are 19 years old, by the way.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Wow.
we held our own, so how good were they? But yeah, I think soccer culture is a lot of just like I'm just gonna go.
Oh yeah, it's very
I
fast
literally-
and loose.
Yeah, well, it's just
Yeah.
like it's casual. Like I have a folder on my phone that's 5 apps deep, and it's all just pickup soccer apps.
Oh, like meetup apps for pickup soccer.
Literally, like I want to play today, and I go to the app and I scroll through. I'm like, oh, Thursday at 9:00. Okay, I'll join that game, and you hit join game, and you just go. And
Oh,
it's,
that's fun.
That's a very big soccer cultural, I think, thing.
Oh, cool.
Just pick up.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So it's like funny that you were like, I have to be there to mediate. It's like, dude, no one does that.
Well, also, I want to like go and like. you know,
right. Try it out.
Yeah.
Thanks for
yeah.
coming. Sorry for entrapping you.
No, I was just saying that to for dramatic effect.
I feel like
But
you're skirting me a little bit. You're like, I can't go this way. I can't go that way. I'm
I
like,
was.
I don't
I
know.
did not want to go. And I have
you?
a Saturday thing.
You're
But-
gonna alternate.
Huh?
You're
I
gonna
am gonna
alternate.
alternate. Unfortunately, I did have a ton of fun. It was a blast.
Yeah.
I love the sport. I appreciate the
You're
sport.
in.
I'm in. I'm hooked.
Yeah. So why were you avoiding? Why did you think it was gonna be a bad time?
Because I don't know how to play. I don't
Yeah.
know the rules.
Right. But you did great.
I did do pretty good.
He scored a goal.
I did score a goal. I mean, the
The rules are you can't use your hands. That's it. It's literally the easiest sport ever.
yeah, but it's just like I didn't know like what to do.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah,
like I was
yeah.
thinking about it. Like I am so like I try to convince everyone to play.
Uh-huh.
Right, where I'm like talking to coworkers like you should come. But like they're like, nah, I don't know how to play. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll teach you, right?
Right.
But like if someone was like, hey, you should come play basketball, I'm like, I don't know how to play. They'd be like, oh, I can come teach you. I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna be tough for me.
Oh, so you would do the same thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But
okay.
again,
I'm
I
really
lack-
bad at basketball.
I lack empathy, so I don't really know.
You don't like
I
empathy.
can't.
I'm telling you,
I
you don't
can't.
like empathy. Actually, no. It would be funnier if we dig each other on this pod. You do lack empathy. I think you're a.
yeah.
I think you're a sociopath a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, super fun. Soccer was great.
Yeah.
Scored a goal. Mastered the sport.
Going
really
pro.
don't need to play. Really don't ever need to play again. You ever hear that story of that lady who took a golf lesson on her very first swing? She had a hole in one, so her record was just perfect.
Oh wow! And she quit.
She should just retire with the best.
Is that what you're gonna do?
You know what? I might. You'll never see me out there on the field
again. On the pitch.
Hey, I'm retiring the jersey.
Take a
you gotta hang this up.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So wait, okay? So before, were you nervous to go?
No. I think I would have been nervous if I just went by myself.
Right.
But I had my girlfriend, so.
And me, I was there.
Yeah, but you're you're Mr. Host. You're being all empathetic and you're playing to everybody else's needs.
So did you and this person that you're seeing, we won't name names, but you guys kicked around a little bit before you start. Like you did a little.
Yeah. The
passing.
night before, she used to play, so she taught me some fundamentals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how to dribble a little bit.
How to shoot, how to boot. Yeah.
Nice.
And I felt like it's pretty intuitive. This sport's pretty intuitive.
Yeah, it can get very. I think it's intuitive, but where it gets very tricky is when you add a ton of speed to it.
I don't think there's really any tricks to it at all. I think anybody can play. You're right. I think.
My bad.
I think that's why it's the most popular sport in the world.
Right.
Because it's
Messi's
so
a hack.
Fucking easy.
Messi's a hack. Cristiano Ronaldo hack. They're just good-looking dudes who just happen to be right place, right time.
Yeah. Messi makes it look easy. He makes eye contact look hard.
Okay.
But soccer easy.
Do you know how you met his wife?
Not by looking her in the eyes.
Yeah. It's all vibes. His wife's like beautiful, but like they were childhood friends.
What?
And then they felt like they grew apart, and I think they one of them got in a car accident, which made them reconnect. This is before he was a big soccer star.
Wow.
And they've been together ever since.
Whoa.
You should look her up. She's so
all right, let's get horny on the soccer podcast.
Let's get her on the pod.
What's his name?
Messi.
Wait, what's his first name?
Lionel. Yeah. Lionel.
Got it.
Yeah, she's in a bunch of pics, so you'll find her.
Lionel
but anyway,
Messi wife. Whoa, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's very pretty. But I don't think he's ever seen her, like you said. So just some part, like a limb, oh, that's an arm.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway,
well, I mean, I'm going pro, so
we're going pro. You'll have
a
something
wife like that.
I got my mini ball here. Got my mini ball. But so when you get there, how are you feeling?
Felt pretty good. We played at this place called The Ground. It was like an indoor soccer facility. The field was very small. Yeah.
60 by 40.
So how small is that field compared to a regular outdoor field?
That's a great question. I would say that field is probably
a fourth of the size.
I think probably a fifth of the size.
Wow, it felt tiny.
A real field is really big.
Yeah.
The ideal playing size for that field was 4v4. We did 6v6.
It felt crowded.
Yeah, we did 6v6 and it was crowded. 5v5 you can maybe get away with, but 4v4 is what they suggest. The company suggests. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So for comparison, a regulation soccer game is 11v11.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that how much y'all use whenever you play in the open field or a regular soccer field?
What do you mean?
Do you guys do 11 versus 11?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no. When we're outside?
Yeah.
No, we usually do 7v7.
Oh, okay.
But we have more space.
Yeah.
So
what do you prefer?
I kind of prefer the indoor just because it's so much more fast-paced. You get way more running in, and it's just you get more opportunities with the ball.
Yeah. It felt very hectic, very fun.
But I do think outdoor, it's fun to be outdoors, and also it's just you can really launch the ball. And it's more strategy based. Mm-hmm. So it's you are playing more real soccer.
Right.
So pros and cons,
Yeah, I see.
But if I had to choose, I'd be probably 4v4. It's just so fun.
4v4 inside the small
field. The ground.
I almost called it a rink. Yeah.
It's kind of rink-esque.
It is a little rinky dink.
Especially the indoor because you can bounce it off the walls.
I was doing that.
Yeah. Damn.
And there's no stopping because there's no out of bounds.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just go.
There are some indoor places where if you hit the roof, it's you have to stop. So you have to keep it on the ground kind of thing.
You have to stop.
Well, it's just like the goalie gets the ball. It's like a goal kick.
Oh.
It's not. We don't have to like stop. It's not. We're not getting kicked out. But,
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
We're not getting red cards.
Nice. I remember one time my mom took me to Chuck E. Cheese. I was probably like 22.
Yeah.
No, I was like a kid. I was playing skee ball.
Yeah.
And then I decided to like throw the ball.
Oh shit!
And then the ball went straight into the board.
Oh
the
damn!
electronic board.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing
scoreboard
fell
collapsed.
Down, collapsed. Yeah.
You know that thing was gonna go in like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you just expedited it a little bit.
I guess so. Well, those are heavy skee balls.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They just chunked it in the thing.
They're like stones.
We were escorted out.
Yeah. In
By the
cuffs.
mouse. Yeah.
Yeah. By the mouse. Charles.
The animatronic mouse.
Charles, no, it was an accident.
That's Officer Charles to you.
Yeah, you gotta
Officer
go.
Chuck.
Yeah, I've been in the biz way too long to see you not being malice. You're going to jail. They put you in Chuck E. Cheese jail.
Wow, he's a pig and a rat.
Anyway, so you were playing and you had a good time?
I had a lot of fun.
I put you
and
in...
I got to meet a lot of people that I know just by like association.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who'd you meet? Name them.
Vichy. I think I got booked off that.
Love Vichy.
Yeah. Because
He's
that same
great.
day he was like, hey, you want to do my
Oh, yeah.
Chinese show?
Oh, Chinese
all
show.
right. All right. Well, my company's Chinese show. Sorry, it's a corporate gig.
I'm not Chinese, but I will pretend. And if you want me to be Japanese, I have a friend who has a jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, ni hao. Yep. Yeah, I met him.
Can't believe you said the N-word on the pod.
Who else did I talk? Josh Lampley.
Oh,
Talked to
great
him a little
guy.
bit. He was really good.
Claire Simatowski.
She's good too.
She's goated.
Yeah,
She's
you
goated.
can tell
She's
who's
very good.
good,
Oh,
yeah.
like who's good at soccer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who other Peter Clark was there. He's a comic. If you know him.
Probably. All the names
Tall
sound
dude.
familiar.
John Moskowitz. He was
All
there.
Oh yeah, he was pretty like
pretty good.
into it. He was
Yeah.
pretty into it.
Yeah.
He was like, you gotta pressure. You gotta. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the
Dude,
fuck
shut the
that
hell up.
means, brother.
I think it's funny when these pickup people. This isn't just exclusive to my. This is sort of a blunder, and I will say
Oh,
this.
let's go.
I will say this
Yeah.
when fucking pickup players get way too into the game and they just fucking like arguing. Like there's a I wasn't here for this, but we play weekly, right?
Yeah.
There was a time where a fight broke out between.
I've heard about this.
Yeah.
This leaked into the comedy sphere, I guess.
Right. So we were like just playing, and like this guy joined us, and he was just being such a dickhead. And then another dude who's not a comedian, who usually we play with because he's always there, he started being a dickhead back, and then they started like literally being like, "I will fuck you up. I'll fuck you up." Pick up soccer. This is pickup soccer.
Neither of them are comics.
No, neither of them are comics, so you wouldn't know them. But I don't even know them, to be honest. But I know I sort of know one of them. But it's just like, dude, this is pickup. This is a pickup soccer game. Oh no, one of them was my friend's friend, so I do know him actually well. Not a comic, but a friend's friend.
Wow. I'll fuck you up.
I'll fuck you. You'll just fucking dude. It's just like we're out here. We're 30 years old.
Yeah.
We're playing. Basically a child's game. Well, yeah, I don't know.
You said it first.
It's a thing where
I didn't
want to
call it that out of respect for the game.
Well, I only
guess.
say that because it's a game. It's like a starter game. Like every kid plays it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Because
so
it's
simple.
easy,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's easy and
Easy to
intuitive. Everyone can go
master.
pro if you just stick with it.
Yeah.
Just like comedy. It's so intuitive. But yeah, it's like that shit really. It happens sometimes, and you can tell when people are very into it. And they're like, "What's the score? What's the score?" It's like, dude, no one cares. No one knows.
I was saying that after I scored my goal.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yo, what's the score? What's the score?
And
It was
like
so fun.
6-1.
It was so fun watching like Josh and the other guys like score these like walk-off goals.
Yeah.
I hit one. I'm doing the Naruto run across the field.
Oh, you did a celebration.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's a big thing in soccer games.
Blew my mind. You know, I like the
One of the best feelings, scoring a goal. So fun.
Felt great.
Exhilarating.
Yeah.
You're like, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
So satisfying to see it go in. You're like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never gonna play again, by the way.
Yeah, your career's over.
Perfect career.
Perfect. Scored one goal.
I didn't lose a game. I won. Well, I wouldn't say I won, but every game that I was in, we won. Yeah. It's true.
Is this true?
It's true.
I can go check.
Count it up.
I can go check the books.
Count it up.
Okay.
Yeah, pull up the footage.
Yeah. So people like that, people like Vic are the worst people who are like,
I'll fuck you up.
I won this game.
Yeah, it
Pick
was
up
fun.
soccer
It was
here.
a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything weird happened? Did you feel out of your element? Did you feel like it was going a little too fast? Did you feel?
I like that it was going fast because I didn't have a moment to like think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
kinda
I
just
had to
run.
move around. Yeah.
Whenever you got the ball, you just kicked it, right?
I gotta just try to pass it.
Nice. That's what I do
Yeah.
usually.
If I was close to the goal, I would just try to blast it in.
Nice.
You know?
That's what you're supposed to do at like a small field like that.
Yeah, there was like
Yeah.
nothing. There were
To
not a
do.
lot of options.
Right.
Yeah.
And we used a futsal ball. You know what that is?
What's that?
You know what futsal is?
I know.
You don't know what futsal? You don't know what futsal is? I've been doing that a lot apparently to Vic. You don't know what
You do
that
that to
is?
that's everybody's impression of you.
Really? No. Who's impersonating me? Name names.
You don't know who's impersonating you? What? That's crazy. You've never heard You've never heard an impression of you?
Damn.
Wow.
Britt, if you're listening to this and you do decide to kill yourself, let me be there. I'm coming with, baby.
Here's another.
I'm
Here's
coming with.
another impression of art. What? You hate me, dude. Do you hate me?
Well, that's something I do feel deeply about. Not a joke, not a bit. It's just my
Really?
deep feel. No, I mean,
Oh,
I think it's kind of funny to say. You hate me.
it was pretty funny.
But you hate me?
It's funny because
hate me?
I fucking hate you.
Hate you. I'm
Pretty
gonna
apt.
start saying, "What? You love me?"
Oh, I like
switch
that
it.
too. I like that too.
Dude, you're obsessed. I love you too. What was I gonna say? Soccer.
How does it make you feel on the field? Does it make you feel alive?
Yeah, I've always been bad at it though. I've always been bad at soccer.
You didn't look bad at it.
I'm okay. I think as an adult.
You had a cool move. You put your leg in the air. You stop the ball like out of the air with your foot.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, first
Pretty
touch, as they
impressive.
call it.
It's pretty impressive.
It's a very that's like what they practice a lot in like the pro levels.
Really?
Yeah, because if you can get the ball out of the air and control it,
Yeah.
then you like that's like you can do crazy passes. Does that make sense? So like if someone way in the back wants to pass to your striker, they can just like pass it. It's so hard to do when it's coming from up high. 'Cause it's like,
Striker.
yeah. But if you can control the ball, it's like it's in your advantage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So soccer strategy. I mean, this is basic shit. You don't know that? Anyway.
No, see, prodigies and strategies.
It
like,
just comes
do they even
natural.
really need it? It's more about
Yeah.
vibes.
For you, I'm putting
and
labels on
vision.
things you already understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, futsal is a ball they use for small pitches like that, like a 60x40. What we played on. It's a futsal pitch, basically.
Well, what's different between a regular ball and a futsal?
I'm glad you asked. So a futsal ball is less bouncy, and they put more foam in the inside. It's actually less heavy. People think it's heavier, but it's actually just it's lighter. It absorbs more bounce.
So
it stays on the ground
feels-
more.
Oh wow!
Right.
I see.
So if you play with my ball, like a normal ball, it would just be like bouncing. And that's what happened 2 weeks ago. We're just like the ball was just flying back and forth because it's too small of a field to play on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like soccer is a sport where it can be very injury prone. Start, stop, slippery
yeah.
grass,
Yeah.
30-year-olds,
Yeah.
multiple
Multiple people have twisted their ankle playing weekly.
Yeah.
I've been lucky. The only bad injury I've had was I bruised my toe like 3 times already. All of my toes are basically like kind of fucked up, like all the toenail beds.
Oh, you got like ballerina toes.
They're kind of the toes are fine, but the nail beds are really messed up.
Yikes.
They're really beat up. Luckily that's the worst. But like Claire, she's pulled her groin.
Whoa.
Not Claire. Peter has rolled his ankle and had to like get frozen peas and put on like at the pitch. Like outside. Yeah, people get hurt. But I think if you warm up.
Irina said she got hit in the face.
Oh yeah. One of my coworkers got hit in the face the other
Wow.
week. Also got hit in the uterus. Got the ball straight to her uterus.
Whoa, endometriosis.
Yeah, yeah, she has that now. I think soccer causes that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can be. I don't think it's as bad as football or boxing though, or kickboxing.
Not
terms
a
of
lot, not a lot of
CTE.
injuries. Not a lot of injuries.
In terms of CTE.
Yeah, basketball is like the highest.
Oh, really?
Injury. That has the highest injury rate.
That makes
yeah.
sense because it has the most like twists and turns.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing fast twists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's always like your knees, your
Right.
Achilles being blown out. Those freak me out.
It's kind of crazy how it's not a very contact-driven sport though.
Yeah, but
But
the
they,
most
like-
injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer's not too bad, but I've talked to Josh Lampley about it because he played like varsity soccer or some shit, and he said the most
So dreamy.
and also football, and I think rugby or lacrosse or some shit. He played like every dude sport.
Wow.
But he said soccer was the most injury prone out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think at that level you're like you're slide tackling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like you're like going up for headers and you can like hit your head. And
Oh,
stuff.
that would freak me out too. I do like when
that freaks me
I
out.
did
I'm
like,
like, fuck, I need to head this, but I don't want to hit my head.
oh yeah, like
Yeah.
clash with somebody else.
Yeah. It's happened to me in the past.
I do like whenever it gets a little physical and they like people put their elbows on you. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it because it was like that little thing in your head is like get the fuck off.
Yeah,
me.
and you like start pushing back.
It's
so fun.
I didn't get there yet.
Conceptually, I do like
I
it.
didn't know I was allowed to do that. But
Yeah.
I was like, all right, it's fucking on.
The only thing that is dangerous, I think, at our level is like if you really just like start slide tackling. But most people, we say like, I don't say it, but it's like kind of an unwritten thing. Like, don't slide tackle.
What is slide tackle?
Like literally slide on the ground to like with the foot out
oh.
to like stop the ball. But sometimes you like hit their ankles and shins.
Oh, well, this
you,
is
like,
the
topple
first
them.
thing that I'm going to do the
Yeah,
next time
slide
I
tackle?
play. Yeah.
Most people get red cards that way. But I mean, we don't have a
Really?
ref, so it's like doesn't matter.
Oh, sounds like the perfect opportunity
Here
to
we
slide tackle.
go.
Yeah.
He's a menace.
Yeah, slide
Menace
tackle
on
in
the
those
pitch.
DMs.
On
Yeah.
the pitch.
On the pitch.
Did you feel sore after?
Yeah, I felt a little bit like my inner growing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you feel like your legs or anything sore?
No, just like
Like
my
your calves or
just
anything?
like my hips.
Oh, wow.
My growing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Were you
Well,
tired? Did you feel like you got good cardio?
Yeah, that day I did feel pretty tired.
Did you go in being like, I can do this. This is fucking easy. And then you're like, wait, this is actually tiring. Or did you it met your expectations?
I thought it would be a little bit more demanding. I held up.
really?
I held up better than I thought I would.
Yeah.
I did get tired after the first few games.
Most people are, I
Yeah.
think, better than I think, especially with adult soccer, like 30-year-old pickup soccer, if
Yeah.
70% of it's just hustle. If you just hustle, like,
That's what I went.
You're
That's
good.
the mindset that I had. I was like,
yeah.
I'm probably not gonna score. I'll just hustle, and then I
And then
hustled
you
and I
fucking
scored.
score, baby.
Too fucking easy.
Yeah.
Too fucking easy.
You run way more if it's 4v4. God, we got to get you on a 4v4. What are you doing tomorrow? You want to play?
Tomorrow, again, we have that show together.
Yeah, but with the-
and then I got a show after.
What? Oh, my God. I thought you dropped the other one.
No, I'm gonna do both.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Well, the game's at 9.
Nah, I can't do it. I think
Shit.
I think I would. I like the running though.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah,
It's
because
great
like
cardio.
I feel like an advantage that I had is like I'm in decent shape.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I was just planning on using that.
So fun.
Yeah,
I love it.
but I did get tired
Yeah.
because it was so much. There was a point where
Stimulating.
I reached out and I just grabbed the ball with my hands.
yeah.
I was like, what am I doing?
Stop this. I've had enough. Me, Victor Tran.
No more kicks.
Victor Van Tran, I am done playing the sport. Everyone's like, what?
Guys, what are we doing?
What are we doing? And I was just like, dude, do you hate me? What are you doing?
I hate you, Art.
You're making me look bad in front of my friends.
Not enough empathy. Not enough empathy from this guy.
But yeah, I love soccer. It's a good time. I played it a little bit. Parents actually didn't let me play for a long time, which kind of sucks.
Why didn't they let you play?
I thought I was gonna get hurt.
What?
I know, right?
That's crazy. Now they don't even love you.
Yeah. They don't talk me out of it ever. No, when I was a kid, I begged him to play. When I was like a normal age to play,
What's the normal age?
like elementary school, I was like obsessed with the idea of playing.
Wow.
All my cousins played soccer. They were big soccer fans. Like
Yeah.
all my friends played. And I was like, oh, it's such a fun sport. I played during recess.
Uh-huh.
Loved it. Played every day during recess. Really loved it. Right?
Oh man, this is heartbreaking.
And I like, oh my God, I think about it all the time. And
Wow.
I begged my dad, and I was like, Dad, please let me play. He's like, no. Like, he conceptually could not understand that Americans would just pay money to be on a team and play outside of school. Like, he couldn't understand that.
Because in his head, it's like, no, you have to be paid to play.
Yes,
Yeah.
school
Very
and
Asian.
anything outside of school is to serve school. So when you're outside of school, you're studying to be to go to school.
Wow.
So that's like sort of what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Like extracurriculars, what the fuck? You have to pay for extracurriculars? Like he didn't let me play until maybe like end of middle school, like 8th grade. So I didn't have any of the fundamentals.
Oh.
And so, but I like wanted to play so bad,
Yeah.
right? And so I like joined like a club and I like tried out, got put on like the lowest team. Like this is like a rec league team basically.
Okay.
For like basically the kids who just like want to kick around every night, like just like it's like those kids and also like homeschool kids. They didn't have a team, so it's like people who like never really played ever.
Yeah.
And it was a real bummer because I was like, God, I love this so much, but I can't like understand the game. I don't have any skills to play the game.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't feel like you had any like natural like skill?
Aptitude?
Yeah, aptitude.
I think I sort of did. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a very coordinated person. I'm like okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whenever I played sports in like recess, I was like decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was never like the worst kid.
But competitive is different.
I know it is.
Yeah.
But I just like
You
really
curse your father for not letting you play.
honestly,
you resent him.
I think about it a lot.
This is what turned you into the sociopathic
my
monster that
fucking
you are.
no empathy. Do you hate me, Dad? Do you hate me? Kind of thing. But yeah, I really did not have any fundamentals. All my friends were really good soccer players at like the eighth grade, and they were like on really good teams. I would go watch them. I would literally go hang out and just like watch and try to learn how to be them.
Wow.
But since I didn't have like any of the mentorship or like the drills or the discipline or like the team playing is a huge part of it. Like learning how to play with the team. This is where it all ended. This is where it all ended. I tried out.
You could have been the Lionel Messi.
I could have been huge.
Yeah.
I also don't think I physically could have been that good though, because I think I have pretty bad flat feet and I have bow legs. So
you have flat feet?
I have really bad flat feet.
Oh, you should be executed. People with flat feet. How did you survive natural
I
selection?
should kill myself right now with my feet.
You're flat-footed?
I'm really flat-footed.
Get no way.
Wait, yeah, you didn't. Yeah, it's. I feel like I talk about it all the time.
That's hilarious.
Why is that hilarious?
Bro.
I'm stomping around.
I have such disdain for your body.
I do when
flat feet. That's so embarrassing, dude. Well, I knew this kid in high school. He had flat feet, and then we would make him roll over on his back and then clap his feet like that, like a seal, and then we would throw balls at him, and he would have to like catch it. Or else it would hit him. And if he didn't catch it, it would hit him in the nuts. He joined the army.
That's so funny.
He joined the army.
Oh, I thought you couldn't do that with flat feet.
You're not.
Oh, so he was a faker.
You're not supposed to. Well, I guess it's like the opposite of
he stuffed his shoes.
He's like the opposite of being a draft dodger.
Yeah,
you know?
draft enlister.
I
don't know.
Yeah. But he
Forcer.
Apparently they offered. He was in the army for a while, and they offered to fix his feet. Like they offered corrective surgery.
There's
and then he just didn't want to do it, so he
yeah.
What, is it impossible?
Well, it's insanely
impossible?
invasive. Like you can't walk for like 6 weeks, 6 months.
Well, they were willing to do it for him, and he
shit.
declined because he didn't want to fight for this. He didn't want to be in the army anymore. Not for any political reason. He's still like a
God-fearing Trumpian. Name names. Look at the camera. Name the name who you're thinking about right now.
John Clemens, thank you for your service.
We have the most
flat-footed freak.
We have the most liberal fan base. Guys, get him.
Yeah.
Dox his ass. Swat him. Do you know what that is? Swatting?
Yeah.
Yeah, swat his ass.
Swat his ass, yeah. I can't believe you're flat-footed. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm very flat. I think I've heard actually that flat-footed people are actually faster because they can like when they sprint, they like can launch themselves faster.
Oh.
They have more like a grip.
But what about like lateral movement? Do you have good lateral movement?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
That's crazy.
I don't think so.
You don't seem like a flat-footed person.
I don't.
Man.
I gotta show you.
That is
really
as the kids say, that is a little bit of an ick.
Yeah, you getting the ick?
That is a blunder.
What
to
is
have flat feet? Flat feet, dude. Oh my god.
I don't know why this is so funny to you.
I gotta see your feet.
It's so funny to you.
I gotta see your feet. That's so funny, bro.
I've woken Lauren up, my girlfriend, because she were sleeping. And I have to like go to the bathroom middle of the night, and it's
like plop,
plop, plop, plop, plop. She's like, turn those things down. They're too loud.
God, I don't know. Like, you know how like Down syndrome kids kind of look like their face looks a little different. That's that's what your feet look like.
Look, here's the equivalent. All right, would you say you're a boobs guy? You like all kinds of boobs?
Not a big boobs guy.
Okay.
In the sense that I really
don't care about boobs.
I'm cool with anything else. Get the hell out of me.
Get out of here. Whatever. Okay, but like, so you don't care about boobs?
No.
You'll take any boobs.
I'll take anything.
So here's the thing: flat-chested people, you're cool with them.
I can't wait to see where this goes.
Flat-chested people, I'm cool with them. Why can't we be cool with flat-footed people? They're just the same. Sir, we don't have double D feet, but we don't need them because we're happy. and we're just
You're speaking to the flat-footed
Yeah,
community right now.
the flat footers. And yes, it goes back to the
Yeah.
Jews as well. Everything does.
I would tell
The truthers is what I say.
If you have flat feet, I would tell you to hang yourself. But the only reason why you shouldn't is because I don't want your feet to dangle anywhere near my face. They're disgusting.
Like, oh, are you slapping me?
Flat feet.
Yeah, very flat.
God,
feet.
that's embarrassing.
That's
I'm
embarrassing.
glad that we played soccer just so I could find this out about you.
Yeah, so that's me. It's a little about me.
I got beautiful arched feet. You can see the balls on my feet. My feet
Wow.
have balls.
Nice. What cup size are your feet, would you say?
I don't know. Size 9.
I don't know, dude. I saw you stuffing those socks.
Stuff in my socks.
I saw you with the tissues.
Yeah, I got stuffed
stuffing the
socks inside my socks. I stuffed my socks with bras.
Yeah, to get that curvature.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so I tried out for the freshman soccer
your dad
team.
was right.
Yeah.
Your dad was right to not let you play because
He
you
was
got flat ass feet.
He was protecting me from all the bullying I would get subjected to. You know, when you switch from cleats to regular shoes, everyone would point at me and go, "Ha ha 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 ha! You have no curvature in your foot."
No curves.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why you can't play soccer.
Did you ever feel insecure about your flat feet?
No. I think it's funny to pretend to be.
Dude, okay. Well then,
Okay, now here we
if
go.
we have a Patreon, we gotta have flat feet pics.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With my fucked up toes, my fucked up nails. I have really fucked up feet.
This is crazy.
I really fucked up feet.
I bet people would pay
Fleet
good money for
to
this.
see them. Yeah, maybe. I'll get a wiki feet page going.
Wookie feet.
Wiki feet. Anyway, so I tried out for the freshman year soccer team at my high school. One of the best high school soccer teams in the state.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
State of Nebraska.
State of Nebraska. Here's all the stats about my high school team before I get into it. I guess I can get into it. I got cut freshman year, right? I got to the final stage. They did 2 cuts. I got to the final cuts. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this. Finally, my soccer dreams can come true. I can be good, right? They cut me, which is fine because, again, one of the best soccer teams. One of the, not my year, but one of the players from my high school plays in the MLS and just got called up to the U.S. men's national team to be in the World Cup.
And he has MLS.
Yeah, he has MLS.
That's
and
incredible.
He's dying soon, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's how good my soccer program was.
Whoa.
It was very,
very competitive.
Very competitive.
Okay.
Yeah, we won state like every year. Like it's not like when I was in high school, we won every year. Like that team got inducted to my high school's Hall of Fame.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it was just that good. Yeah,
So you never stood a chance.
never stood a chance.
Yeah, and you were disabled.
I was disabled. I had MLS.
Damn.
I had MLS flat feet. Fat feet.
I have a facial deformity. I would rather have that than flat feet.
Okay. Flat feet's bad. It's like you get early onset arthritis
Like in your ankles?
in your ankles and your knees and your hips. Yeah, because there's no shock absorption. So it's just boom. Everything just goes to everything, all the other joints.
Oh my god, this is making my day.
I don't even show tonight. You should talk about this.
Flat feet is disgusting.
It is disgusting. I will say the only insecure part, it's more of a me thing where like I'll look at me wearing shoes and they don't look right. Because it's like it collapses, like it looks like angled. You know what I mean?
Maybe it depends on your shoe. Because like when I wear like fatter, like Air Force Ones,
Chunkier shoes.
Yeah, chunkier shoes.
Sure.
It doesn't look right to me.
Yeah.
I have very petite arched feet.
Oh, you're a petite man.
Yeah.
That's what I love about you.
Uh-huh.
Put you in my pocket. Put you in a little diaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to know your proportions. I think for shoes, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've had the shoe faux pas as well, where it's like I look like a fucking clown because I have also very skinny ankles. You know what I mean? They're skinny ankles.
You got balloons for feet.
yeah.
My foot was a balloon. Burning Conor McGregor head.
Okay, fighting. You should take me kickboxing one day.
We should do that. Yeah.
That's how I fight.
My girlfriend just bought pads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, maxi pads. No, she just
Oh,
bought
shit.
pads. So yeah, maybe one day we could do some extra.
Lauren's done
content.
some kickboxing before.
Really?
My girlfriend, yeah.
Oh, we should do a whole
I'd be down.
day. Yeah,
I'd be down.
yeah.
She has gloves.
Pads for
She has
you.
gloves and the wraps and everything. Yeah.
I have gloves for y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
I got shoes
extra
for you,
gloves.
buddy.
I got wraps.
Yeah. So that ended my soccer career, but now I'm back, baby. Now I'm back playing.
Nice
I love
playing.
it. It's
Good.
so fun.
Well, you look
Money.
good. I would never
really?
have
Thank
guessed that you had a crippling handicap.
I think I can hold my own.
You look great.
I can hold my own a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mess up sometimes, but like not as bad as people who've never played, so.
I don't know what that's about. That was fucking.
Are you gonna start watching?
No,
you don't like
fire out there.
You don't like
I have
watching.
to like. I think now that I played a little bit, I will appreciate like the intricacies of the sport. So like I can watch now. Because before it was just like somebody fucking score.
Yeah.
But now like maybe I'll appreciate the passes and the footwork and like the strategy.
It's a game of tension though too. So the whole point is
like
not.
edging.
Yeah, it literally is an edging sport.
Ugh.
And that's when they score, people go fucking nuts. It's like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can see
fuck
that.
yeah. They scored. Fuck. Yeah.
Okay. Let's watch a game together sometime.
Well, they're playing on Saturday morning. I guess I'll be busy playing soccer when my
Who's
team's playing. Tottenham.
Greece?
Nah, I don't
Greece
follow this
Lemon?
league. This is Greece Olympiacos.
Please, you hear this fucking
Asian
man?
China, oh my god! All right, Shane Gillis. I'll see you on SNL.
I'm hosting. Oh damn!
I'm hosting.
Too quick.
Yeah, I got this jersey in Greece. This is Stavros Halkias' favorite team. I didn't know that when I bought it, but now I do. And I actually like the jersey. I think it's kind of cool.
It's a cool jersey.
Yeah, I like soccer jerseys. I mean, as any soccer fan does. It's a big part of the culture as well to get cool kits is what they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a tablecloth on an Italian restaurant,
Yeah.
like a cheap Italian
I think it's a little
pizza
more
restaurant.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I think it's more like circus, like a circus tent. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like a fun little casual shirt.
This
Throw it
one's
on.
fucking cool.
Yeah, a little anime-esque apparently.
It's got fire on it.
Flames,
It's got
baby.
flames.
Japanese Federation Association Soccer Football. Anyway, football blunders. I've coached soccer and it made me hate kids. That was a real thing.
Made you hate kids.
Yeah, it made me be like, kids fucking suck.
Yeah.
They are the worst. I hope.
That's why you stopped dating them.
Yeah. Well, I actually never met a hot kid. That's why I don't date. I don't date kids.
Come on. All right, actually, no. I don't want to do that.
That's
I
the
don't
best
wanna do
response.
that bit.
Come on. Really? You never been out, kid. Come on. You're not looking hard enough, buddy. Go to California. They're all there.
So yes, coaching kids.
Coaching kids. I remember I was coaching them. So I signed up to volunteer play because they just needed players. And I was like, oh, dude,
On the
volunteering.
kids team.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll like kick around, be real casual about it. It'd be so chill, right? I sign up. The volunteer person reaches out to me like, hey, I'm happy that you're coaching. And I'm like, I didn't sign up for coaching. I'm happy to try, but I did not sign up to coach. I want you to know that.
Okay.
Right? And then literally the next email she sends to the rest of the people is like, hey, we have Coach Art hopping in. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm
Nice.
fucking coaching.
Coach Kai,
I guess
Cobra
I'm
Kai.
fucking coaching.
Yeah.
So I coach these kids and they just like, their conception of the world is just so wrong, and it really bothers me
The
sometimes.
conception of the world.
Like for example,
What the fuck? You're coaching children. What are you?
look, there's this kid. Here's an example. One of these kids kept slide tackling other kids and basically hurting. So this kid was like maybe 7 years old. He was slide tackling like 3-year-olds. Like these are tiny kids, and he's like fucking knocking them out, right? And I'd be like, hey, stop slide tackling. You are hurting people.
Yeah.
And his response to me was, I can't help it. Yes,
This
you
kid
fucking
rules.
can, dude.
This kid rules.
Yes.
Then what
I
was your
almost-
response though?
What?
Well, how did you respond?
I was trying to, like, oh, yes, you can. Come on. Like, I was trying to be like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I think he eventually got it.
Oh.
But similarly to you and you had enough with those Vietnamese kids, I wanted to grab that kid by the neck and slam him, dude. I wanted to be like,
you
shut
gotta
the hell up.
You gotta let it be known with those kids.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was like little things like that where I'm like, yes, you get it. Like, stop being an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you shouldn't have done this. Like, they are clearly tiny.
He was much bigger.
He was much bigger.
Oh.
And also, other kids, like, they would come and they would just, like, wouldn't want to do it. It's like, dude, why are you here? Like, it's like
'Cause
shit
their
like
parents
that.
made them.
Yeah, but also,
Yeah.
like, dude.
I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the empathy thing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Yeah,
it. This is
same.
incredible. I see how it manifests for you now. Yeah.
I just don't understand. How can they not get? They just don't get it. It makes
How
me
could you
so
not
mad.
get it?
It's so stupid.
They're
Their
kids.
are
What
so
is there for
fucking-
them to get?
But even if I explain it to them, they don't get it. You know what I mean?
Because they're dumb kids.
That's the reason. They're dumb.
Yeah. This is crazy.
They're dumb.
This is crazy.
Oh,
I can
God.
see how that's frustrating.
Yeah. I see your point though too. I try to think that to myself, be like, they're kids, just chill.
Yeah.
And I think it came off that way.
Good.
But I'm like, dude,
You could also just tell them like, kid, you could be like, if you don't do it, you can't play. You can't play anymore if you keep doing that.
But I'm not gonna be that guy.
Why not?
I can't be that guy.
That's what he needs in his life.
But all the parents are there. I'm not gonna kick. I'm not gonna eject a
I bet soccer
5-year-old.
parents are fucking insane.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but that's a big part of the culture. The parents, they bring the snacks. They bring the snacks. You carpool with the family. You get it. You've done sports in the past. You get it.
That's true. Yeah, but kids soccer culture is on another level.
It really is. Yeah,
it takes so much parent involvement.
For sure.
It's like a sport for them.
The
as
orange
well.
slices.
Yeah, the Gatorade and the cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, the one club team I was on, they did. I thought this was kind of weird. The coach was very Christian and very like. Hey guys, we're gonna pray now. What do you guys think about God? Like, really try to instill it on us.
Really? My little brother played for like a little church league. Yeah,
that's how it goes. I mean, I kind of get it, but also like this isn't a religious league, brother. Yeah. We're called the Gladiators.
I got a little soccer blunder about my dad as well.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I also tried to play soccer. I was very young. Right. I was like 4 or 5. You know, did not understand it at all.
Okay.
It took me to soccer practice. I barely understood the concept of soccer. Never played a sport. Never watched the sport.
Right.
I had no idea. So naturally, I sucked, you know. And then they didn't understand what we were doing. I just remember feeling ignored.
Yeah.
And then we played a game.
Okay.
And then just to get me out of the way, they put me as the goalie.
Oof.
And I
no
remember,
one wants to play goalie.
Yeah, I remember trying to stop the ball like by stepping on it.
Yeah,
like Mario, like stomp on it. Balls flying by me. They scored like 70-0.
Wow.
You know, we all got participation trophies.
Yeah.
And but I remember I remember sucking. I remember practicing with my mom, and then my mom didn't really know what the fuck she was doing either. You know.
God, this is making me sad, dude.
Yeah, I was like practicing with my mom. And then, so fast forward, you know, years and years, my brother starts playing. I'm watching my brother play a game with my dad. And then my dad's like, what is the coach doing? I could coach better than this.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? No, you can't. Like, he's the coach.
Right,
what do you know more than the actual fucking coach?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I used to play all the time. I was really good. I was like, why did you never play with me?
Yeah.
Why was it in mom's... Why was she out there in the yard kicking the ball with me?
And he was like, son, I just don't like you.
Yeah, it's like, you knew all this time you knew how to play?
Yeah.
You didn't teach me anything?
Did he play in Vietnam when he was growing up?
I guess so.
Wow.
Yeah.
They are pretty big into soccer. They're very technically very good.
Yeah.
But they don't have the strength.
For the record, I don't think my dad's actually good.
Yeah.
He's just one of those guys where he sees things. He's like, I could do that. But it's just like, apparently he played enough to where he could teach me something.
Yeah.
I never kicked the ball with them.
Damn.
So that's my big blunder with
God,
my
our
dad.
dads are idiots, huh?
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us do anything. But your dad actually could have helped.
Your dad didn't want you to play. My dad just didn't want to play with me.
Wow. To be fair, the games that I did, my dad never went to a single game.
Really?
Never went to a single one. Which it's so funny because I was talking to my dad recently, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm starting to play soccer again." Well, we're just like catching up, talking. I was just playing shit. He's like, "Oh, did you used to play like you used to, like kind of like in a bad way?" And I was like,
"All flat-footed." Hey, is your dad flat-footed?
No.
Oh man, is that insult to injury? How about your mom? How's her sexy feet? Are they all arched?
Real flat.
Are they really flat?
Yeah, all my mom's side of the family flat feet. It's all my mom, baby.
Damn.
But pretty disgraceful. That's why I like my dad more. But even though he wronged me, but he never went to a game. I'm like, how do you know? You never saw me fucking play. You never came to a game, dude.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
But he knew how your mom's feet look.
Yeah, and he liked them.
Loved them.
Not enough to stay together though. Flat feet, they can do a lot for a person, but they can't. They can't
this
save.
Coffee's getting to me, dude. I'm wired.
I feel wired. Do you have any questions about soccer before we start wrapping up? It's about an hour.
Oh, any questions? No, because I'm never gonna play again.
What is that true? Come on.
No, I'll play again. I'll come out every once in a while.
Okay, every once in a while.
Like I'll try to alternate weeks.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Is it gonna come every week? That'd be so fun.
I mean, as much as she wants to. You know.
Yeah, she's paying
for it.
Wait,
yeah, you just doxed her. You just.
Oh, sorry. I can take it out. 55 in. Yeah, I'll take it out.
It don't matter.
Yes, it does. I'll put in a placeholder name. Margot Robbie.
I'm dating Margot Robbie.
Yeah. But your
Should see the arches in her
girlfriend.
Yeah, what about her?
Yeah, she's gonna come back out.
Probably.
Great. She did great.
She had
Y'all
fun.
did great.
She had fun.
Y'all did amazing.
Yeah.
I think people underestimate.
Also,
a lot.
I like where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like I like being comfortable at being bad.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
more
yeah.
I play, the more expectations I'll have.
Right.
And then that's when it will stop being fun.
But then you also will get better. You'll like just naturally get better.
yeah, but the whole Dunning-Kruger effect of you know.
Yeah. You think you're better than you are. And then you start realizing,
yeah.
But
Because right now I'm perfect.
Yeah. But I think when you go and just having fun, no one cares. Also, again, like you said, everything moves so fast. It's kind of hard to really evaluate how good you are.
Yeah. It was a good hang.
Yeah.
It was a good hang.
Good hang. We got food after you weren't there. You should have came. It was a good
I got
time.
food as well.
Yeah.
Well,
without
I mean,
us.
I could have came, but I wasn't invited.
Yeah. We actually did. So me and Vishy might start a show there, a soccer
Where at?
show at the ground.
Oh, a soccer show at the ground?
Yeah, we're thinking about
nice.
we're like half the field's gonna be the stage. We put a stage there, and half the field's gonna be the audience. And I think it's gonna be cool.
Dude, that'd be a great show.
sick.
That'd be a great
sick.
show.
And we're gonna book all the people who come to soccer. So you gotta keep coming to get booked.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep coming.
Yeah, now it's like an open mic.
anything to get booked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd y'all eat?
We went to Supreme. We tried to go to a place, but it was full. And we went to Supreme.
Damn, brother.
Taiwanese pork chop house. Tried to go there. Ever been? The place rocks.
Taiwanese pork chop?
Yeah, it's like fried pork with like preserved cabbage on rice. It's so
Ooh,
good.
that sounds
it's
delicious.
so good.
We went
some
to
of that right now.
Joe's Ginger. We got some.
Oh, nice. I've never been there.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we'll eat together. That's part of our hang. Like usually I pick a time right before lunch so some of us can go get lunch after.
Oh,
and then we all
have
hang.
fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up.
Anything else you want? Any other questions about soccer? Technical things? I'm not an expert. I
don't know enough about the game to.
Right.
Oh, explain this offsides bullshit. One of the worst rules in soccer. That's why. That's why I quit.
No. It's a good rule. It's a good rule. It's a good rule.
How's that a good rule? You can't dominate.
Yeah, you can't dominate.
That's
a
so
good rule.
stupid. That's what makes basketball fun. You can pass the defender.
There's
you can
offsides
dunk.
on basketball. Isn't there?
No.
I thought there is.
No.
I thought you can't.
Let's
Oh,
look
I don't
this
know.
up. Jamie, look it up.
Jamie. Also, this is a live pod again, you guys out there.
Is there offsides?
I think there is, right?
No, because then how could you dunk?
You can just dunk. What?
No offsides in basketball.
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking football. There's offsides in football. Like if you're past the line of defense.
But that's it's called offsides. That's a completely different.
It's a similar concept actually though. Cuz like okay,
it's not similar at all.
Okay. Here's offsides in soccer, all right?
Okay.
You have the last line of defense, the last people in front of the goalkeeper, right?
Yeah.
That's your defending line.
Okay.
And it can be like any player, right?
Yeah.
That's your okay. So if the ball is like if a player is past that line
Yeah.
and they receive the ball, that's offsides.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
Because that just seems like how the sport should be played.
I don't know because if you look at all the offside goals, it's just so unfair because it's just 1-on-1 against the goalie.
Yeah.
That's too advantageous. It'd just be boring. Everyone would just that's the issue. It'd be too boring because everyone would just pass to the striker and they would just score. That's the whole strategy. You know what I mean?
I see the logic of that.
Right.
But
And
it is counterintuitive to scoring.
right.
It's counterintuitive to winning.
But some of the great I'm glad you asked this. Some of the great passing that you can do, you can kick the ball past the defenders, and if the striker's fast enough, they'll start running past the defender, and you can the striker can start running the moment the ball leaves the kicker's foot. So if they see it and they time it perfectly, they can already be ahead of the defender. Yes.
So they could be past the last defender if
The ball has already left the foot.
Yeah.
So that's where the strategy and the passing comes through.
Yeah.
Right. So you can actually pass that direction, and if you're a good striker, you know when to start running. And like,
wow.
Exactly.
That is an insane rule.
So it's very confusing, but
but you like the rule.
I think it's a good rule.
You like the rule as a fan, as a
Yeah.
spectator. What about as
Yeah.
a player?
We don't really play offsides, so it doesn't really matter.
I did notice that.
If you ever play, so my company does a league, and I play with them. They do offsides in that.
They do offsides.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you have to be. But like they don't. It's like if you're. It's also like kind of risky because you're not that good enough, right? You're not that good to be like that far deep into the field anyway.
Yeah, speak too soon.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, speak for myself. So like if you're that far away, you're sort of one man down where the action's at anyway. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like disadvantageous. But if you're good enough, then it's like fine, you know.
Okay. All right.
Does that explain the offsides rule?
Yeah, okay. I'll give FIFA another chance.
Okay.
And I'll dominate that as well.
FIFA rocks. I have it on. We should play.
You want to play right now?
Yeah, maybe. Do you actually want it? You have to go to a show.
What time is it?
We got to wrap up 7:18.
I got time.
Okay.
All right.
You got time.
Yeah. All right. That's the pod.
That's
Soccer
the pod.
is a child sport.
I lack empathy. I got flat feet.
Yeah. So
really,
excited.
this is a pod of my fucked up body.
I learned a lot about you today. Your body and your mind today.
Yeah. Two beautiful things. What a package.
Yeah.
I'm saying a beautiful
dynamic
package.
mind, flat ass feet.
Flat chest, big ass butt. From all that soccer I've been playing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, love you guys. Call you again.
Go.
Go.